Hey guys, Dylan from the Geek Duo here, and today I'll be bringing you my reaction to Death Parade Episode 12, the finale of this season series show, whatever, titled Suicide Tour. Oculus confronts Nona concerning Decim, demanding to know what she has done to him. Chiyuki awakens in her house, the living world again, to find that Decim has brought her there to offer her a chance to reclaim her life. Arguably the worst of the synopsises because of the second part of that. Also, there is a grammatical error in that, but yeah. So, interesting. It seems that there is the ability to return the soul to the body. Now, considering how long she's been there, you'd have to have assumed that he's able to transport her back to the time of her death, or there's just created a new body for her, which again you'd think would have to be back at the time of her death, otherwise that would cause some questions. But yeah, uh, and we'll see what goes down between Nona and Oculus. Let's get this started in 3, 2, 1, go. Well, I may not remember his name most of the time. I know Oculus is the leader of this place. A different way to judge. Hmm. Hmm. Interesting. He's so confident in his ways that he's willing to let her have a chance to prove him wrong. She's so dull though. What you fell over for? Three months. And your plants are still alive? No, I'm assuming that she lives with her parents, but. Well, it's just eggs in a Ziploc bag. There's the shrine. You know you can't let her see you. Oh, she can't see you anyway. You are still. You for someone else. Is this the same as Ginty, or is he actually wanting her to return to life? Well, that does certainly solve the logistical problems. all of them. What? She has no right to put someone else through what her mum's going through, even to save. The hell? I may have slightly missed why she was telling Decim to press the button because I got interrupted. So I was correct about it being part of a judgment. Okay. remember, Decim makes you into a part of his stage. He's got his eye back. He keeps interesting. You're really gonna add a new rule in just to stop that from happening again? You put her front and center. Okay. That is a interesting finale. Definitely not what I was expecting. Yeah. Well, first off, I wasn't expecting Oculus to just be like, fine, go ahead, see what happens. just know that I'm probably right. Um, I wasn't expecting. Well, the ultimate goal was for Destin to feel a human emotion, which he got. He broke down crying after seeing everything that Chiyuki was going through, after hearing her words and everything. He broke down crying. He felt a human emotion and, well, was being monitored, and then Oculus made a fourth rule just to say, yeah, no, that's not happening. Um, hmm. I guess when you come to look at the episode in retrospect, that synopsis is not as spoilery as it seems. Like, would it have possibly worked better had we not had pretty much the same thing in the previous episode with Ginty telling his assistant to either send this person down to the void to retrieve her idol, or just leave her idol in the void and let the other be judged. Like, that was the last episode. This one, it's, do you trade someone else's life for yours just to go back and live again? Like, technically it is the same thing if you look at it from outside. So I probably wouldn't have done the one in the previous episode, but I guess they did have to wrap up her story, and the realistic way is, yeah, you do test her like that. You put her in that situation. I didn't realize that Ginty's dolls were his past the past judged. He does seem to have a hell of a lot less than Desmond, so I'm assuming those are only ones that have left a lasting impact on him. Because, as you saw at the end, the one he was polishing was his apprentice, well, assistant, whatever. Um, yeah. Ultimately, the point of the experiment was moot if they aren't allowed to just go on with it anyway. Like, had they completed the like thing, they got Desmond to feel human emotions. He passed his judgment on Chiyuki and everything. Possibly even passed judgment on others with that, and then brought it to him. It still probably would have ended up the same argument on his behalf. Like, why put them through the pain of feeling this when ultimately they just exist to judge? That was his whole point. Like, you don't live, you don't die, you just exist to do this job. Why make it harder? Why put them through that? And I mean, it gets very judgment. But then you then get the question of humans can't judge humans. Like, humans would understand the other people. They would see what they've gone through. They may be biased and everything. So, to have a blank slate judging makes more sense. But it also usually ends in a much stricter judgment of black and white. Like, I can see both accounts. Yeah. But, yeah. Anyway, there is the question of how much of what Desmond showed her was actually happening. Like, was that completely fabricated, or was that just a window into the human realm, like he said it was? Because if that was all just fabrication, then that is much harsher than it being an actual window into everything that's happening, what her mum's actually feeling and saying. Yeah. Not actually how I thought this was going to end. I don't have a clear set idea of how I thought this was going to end, but it was definitely not this. Like, Chiyuki had to be judged. She had to go somewhere because she was beginning to deteriorate and everything. So, she had to go somewhere, but I don't know what I thought was going to happen to everyone else. Did we ever actually get a name for the one who does the assignments and that? Like the one that Nona went to and got the people given to Decim and all that? Like, did we ever actually get her name? Oh. Interesting. The when the one that Clavis asked about Taginti, Memine, that's his cat. So his cat left after I'm assuming that is part of rule number 4. Because the cat is life, I'm guessing. That's sad. Um, hmm. Yeah, I'm just trying to look through the actual wiki to see if there's a name given to Castra. I think that is. Yeah. Interesting. Was a name ever actually given? Oh, yeah. So I'm gonna end this here. That it was definitely not as high an episode as I thought it was going to be. It was still a good episode. It just wasn't to where I thought it would be. So yeah, that's just my final judgment, I guess, if you want to say. But yeah. Anyway, with that being said, I guess I'll catch you in the next one.